Pastor Ron Evans here, and it's a casual day at Glorious Triumphant Church, and we have Jasmine here with us to tell us her story about how God has used this ministry to transform her. So tell us how Glorious Triumphant Church has changed your life. Tell us who you used to be.
Glorious Triumphant Church has really changed my life. I thought my life was so perfect. I was working hard. I work hard for the things that I work for, and I was on the urge of getting married to a woman. And behind that, I was molested multiple times as a child. I was going through a lot of stress and depression. I was on the streets.
So your life really wasn't as perfect as you thought. Okay,
yes,
keep going.
I was just partying. I was, doing things just to do it. It was more like how I was liking girls. I was like more of like a player type, but I wasn't. I was just using them to hide my feelings, to avoid a lot of my feelings. And so I was on the urge of just like, had suicidal thoughts.
Wow.
I was just I was on the streets, I was selling drugs, I was partying. And then from there I had lost my older sister in 2009, June 1st, and took a big burden and it hurt me, and like I didn't have anybody to turn to talk to.
So you sound like you had a lot of stuff going on. What happened when you came here?
God pulled me to come to church Sunday, and I just felt him pulling. I woke up early, like he was like, I feel like this.
Had you ever been here before?
No, it's my first time. Came here. It's my first time, and I felt God was just pulling me to come to church. And I didn't really know who that was, and I was just like questioning myself, like what is that? So I came to church, and Pastor was preaching.
Oh, praise God!
And he was preaching something that touched my heart, and it touched me to the point like did someone tell him like what I was going through or anything? So I was just listening, and and I was just praying to God, like, forgive me, for all my sins if I ever did anything that wasn't of his liking. And I didn't really, I would just had my hands out, I was just talking to him, and all I know was Pastor was like, hey you, next to the young man over there, and come up here. And I was like, me? So I came up here, and he asked if I wanted to feel the presence of God, and I said yes. And it was my first time feeling the presence of God. And I never felt it, and it was just so amazing. And like all the stress and depression and what I was going through in my life, it left, and I felt Pastor. And it was just amazing. And then I got up, I felt different, and it was just an amazing feeling.
Wow! So that was the beginning of a wonderful journey. So tell us who you are now in comparison to who you were then.
I am a whole different person.
Hallelujah.
If anyone knew me before, you guys are, wearing women clothes. I'm very happy. I'm not hiding myself. I'm not scared to tell my testimony, what I've been through in my life. And who I am now, I just want to say, like, I want to thank God first, because he did it for me, and he'll do it for you. And I'm a whole different person, and just more loving, and my attitude changed, my whole appearance, my looks, and like God can just do amazing things. And I have the power to say no to all my struggles, what I've been through. So I just want to thank God.
Wow. So we thank God for just this ministry being a tool to change people's lives. Thank you for telling your story, Jasmine, and thank you all for tuning in today.